Welcome Libra to your uplifting message. So for today, as you can see, the table is full with cards. I thought that it would be pretty simple, straightforward, but it's actually quite positive. Okay, it actually makes sense. So let's start with the negative energy, which is quite positive. So it is the star. That's confirmed by the King of Cups energy. Okay. So there's a sense that you're looking at things from a different perspective, but there's also a sense where you need to cut the way you're looking at it. Like you need to really change direction because it's almost like you're in between. It's like with the Emperor energy as the advice, you're holding the world. It's like you're in your own little chamber, your magic chamber, and you're about to create something that's wonderful. The only thing is, something is getting in the way, and that is actually you. It's actually the way that you're perceiving things at this time. I don't know if it's because you are realizing that you're gonna have to let go of some shit, and what you have to let go of is kind of related to emotions, okay, and feelings. And this could also talk about the time of the month, which could make things not so great for you. Maybe you don't have the best personality, or you don't feel so friendly, you don't feel like peaceful. You just feel like the changes that are happening in the world, in the weather, like you're feeling everything at this time. So either for some of you, you are a woman and it is your time of the month, or for others of you, you're getting a little, you're being more sensitive to what people say, to the way that they act towards you, to the way that they act around you. You are more sensitive, you are more, but that's your power though. So there's a sense also where you kind of need to be more detached from what other people are doing. You need to be detached from your own emotions and feelings because you're knee deep into it. Okay, you're knee deep into it. And for some of you, if it is your time, your period, I feel like you're even more intuitive. But at the same time, as you feel like that powerful shift, because I feel like there's something that's trying to come into your life, okay? Because with the heart of the matter is the Ace of Pentacles right here. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning, right? But I just wanted to hone in on the message, or because the Ace of Pentacles talks about a gift, or talks about a new beginning that's pretty practical. But as you can see, kind of looks like your special part, right? um but and also I kind of wanted to direct the energy of the Ace of Pentacle about daily routines and receiving income and receiving abundance on a regular basis. But also it talks about that time of the month, because it did say there's a card that says surprise, so you could be surprised. But I feel like you're just surprised as to where and when you're actually getting your time, you're getting your period. Because I feel like you're on vacation. Some of you are on vacation. Some of you actually are going to Fiji. Some of you are going to be proposed on that island, or someone actually will be receiving this vacation or this trip as a gift, okay? I feel like you'll be receiving this gift, this gift. I feel like you'll be receiving your time of the month when you are with said person that starts with the letter I, start with the letter F, or maybe it's you, start with the letter M, start with the letter E, start with the letter C. But I feel like there's a I feel like the cards are kind of talking about the people that you are with. So you could be with a group of friends, with family members, or with a partner. Okay? But going back to the negative energy here, that is not so negative. It's, again, this is related to your perspective. There's something that's trying to change into your life. So you could be on vacation, like enjoying the weather. For some of you, I feel like it's raining hard where you're at. Okay, so the weather is not so great. It's raining hard, but there's again this shift of perspective that needs to occur in your mind. I don't know if it's been weeks or even months that it's been raining, or it hasn't been raining, so it's been really hot, really dry. And there's a sense of you being able to read the weather in a way that is actually affecting change in your life, but also in a way that you're able to understand what's going on so that you actually feel safe within yourself, like not feeling at loss as um to what is going on in the world. Okay, so sometimes we're rushing to watch the news to be able to know, well, what's up. Like, you don't really need to know what's up. If people are feeling the eruption of the world, they're feeling the earthquake, they're feeling volcanoes, they're feeling wildfires in the forest, people are able to feel that and they can react or act accordingly. Okay. um I feel like there's going to be some kind of special meetup, like someone's gonna meet their soulmate or lover, whomever, and I feel like it's going to be like a mishap. Like your dress got, I know I've talked about it before, but I feel like maybe for some of you it hasn't happened. Like your dress is going to like rip up or something, and I don't know. Like I guess I'm repeating it because it hasn't occurred yet. Again, like I am in Aries and I do have special planets in Sagittarius. So my readings can be considered as timeless because for some it's going to take a while to unfold in your life, okay? Because it is the marriage card. So for some of you, you are going to be getting married. But again, the main event or the main focus of this reading is the star energy with this King of Cups, okay? Where you are able to create change in your life in a way that you've never done it before. And the only thing that's getting in the way could be either you're like reminiscing about the past or reminiscing about negative or good times, because there's a sense where as you are entering a transition period, for some of you, you're not really at that transition period yet, because I feel like you're planning to do something different. You're planning to move, you're planning to go to a different country, you're planning to go to a different city. The transition period is actually being able to navigate the new, and navigating the new is not so, it's not ideal, it's not great. Okay, when you're dealing with your feelings, when you're dealing with other people's feelings, when you're dealing with like your surroundings being completely changed, being different, being new, and then you have to like have some kind of emotional control about it. Okay, I also feel like you're gonna be getting some kind of information online by someone. I don't know. I feel like it could. I mean, it could be someone's handle. Okay, YOO. It could include that. FG. Is it J? Sorry, speak French. FJ. I feel like for a while you weren't unable to make sense of your life. Okay, for a while you were unable to make sense of your life because you couldn't control your emotions, you couldn't control your feelings, you couldn't compute what was going on within you from an emotional perspective. And maybe it's because you are made that way. Maybe you're not as logical as the next person around, right? Maybe you don't see things in a uh, in an organized way. Maybe everything is just coming at you from all angles, from an emotional and feeling kind of way. And because of that, you can come off as being the Queen of Swords, because if you're only seeing one side of the situation and not being able to see the whole, then you feel like you're missing out, but you also feel like you're getting played in a way. Okay? For some of you, I feel like there's a secret that will come about from the past, okay? And I feel like this could come from someone that's on, sorry, am I doing it properly? From someone that's on their deathbed or on like they're at the hospital and they decided to open up to you about some type of situation, some type of challenges that they've been having, and they actually weren't brave enough to talk about it. Or maybe the friend, I feel like it's related to some type of friendship that had dissolved itself in the past, and somehow you're able to reunite. I feel like for some of you, like you'll be able to reunite at a event, a special event, Or like I feel like it's at someone's baby shower. It's like it's a person that you haven't seen for a very long time, but like you're able to just start over, like not start over, or maybe pick up wherever you've left the relationship at. Okay, I feel like again it's related to being able to achieve your desires, Libra. Like for some of you, you're gonna feel excited but scared at the same time because you have no idea what to expect, because this is like a whole lot of changes. It's a whole lot of changes, and it can go either way. It can go either way. But when I say it can go either way, it can go either way. It's related to how you're taking it. It's related to how you're handling it. There's a sense of you being able to see yourself as the opportunity as opposed to before, because there's an aspect of the past that you can no longer hold on to, but there's also an aspect of the past that you kind of need to build upon, because I feel like some of you, your foundation is it comes from you. Like I feel like your parents didn't really offer you the opportunity that you needed. Maybe you had to move like from town to town to town to town a whole lot. The stability that you wanted or you crave, you didn't have it really. So there's a sense of, I don't know, being able to deal with newness in a different way. But I feel like there's a sense of resentment of, because you want that, you crave stability with the Emperor energy, and I feel like there's a sense of being resentful about leaving certain things behind, or leaving a certain mindset behind, or leaving people behind, because I feel like some of you are really homesick. Even though you are enjoying the new life that you have, you feel homesick. For some of you, it's related to a project, or starting a business, or starting a job. Like for some of you, with the Emperor energy, you're gonna go very far in that company, in that industry. Like I feel like you'll be the one that people are gonna look up to. That if they're confused about anything at this job, you're the one to talk to. But at the same time, others of you are kind of leaning toward being financially independent, or like self-employed, or being a freelancer. You have so many ideas, and like the sun is behind you. This is an Aries card, by the way. So because with the Knight of Swords energy, I feel like this is just a whole lot of great ideas that you have, that you want to like plant, wanting to plant the seeds, and for them to take, for it to take shape into whatever that you want. But I feel like you cannot hold yourself back, Libra, from having the life that you actually want, because it when you get out of your own way, because I feel like that's what it is. When you see the whole picture, or being able to accept everything that you desire and everything that you want, okay, and you don't feel like anything is actually off the table, you'll achieve way more than you expect, and you'll receive way more than you expect. So Libra, get out of your own way and do the work that is, because the Six of Wands energy is about winning. Like and you have the ten it's like whatever you desire, you get. With the Seven of Cups, with the Ten of Cups energy, which is like total fulfillment, uh, you know like utmost fulfillment. I actually wanted to be practical about it, but yeah, like certain things are gonna happen in a like surprising way as well. Like we have the surprise card twice, so this could also talk about your money situation changing, your living situation changing, your relationship changing. It's and also like, don't let anybody get in the way of how you see things, because I feel like the way you envision things is very like grand. It's very grand and it's very idealistic. So some of you are really art. You are into arts. So like for some of you, it's easier for you to be able to like express yourself like on a blank canvas. I felt like that's what it is. Like start like a blank slate. Like for some of you, you just want a new start. But again, you need to get out of your own way. So any, I feel like for you Libra, like the way that you think about certain things, you're gonna have to like do some type of filtering energy of what you actually want and what you don't want. And even the most craziest thing that you could ever think about is actually possible for you to get. So don't get in the way of receiving your own blessings at this time. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.